Hi there, I'm Tracy, and this is the 3-Wick Thesis Candle channel. Today I have for us a candle haul. I got my caramel sundaes delivery. This is all the rage all over the internet. YouTubers are talking about it. It's all over Instagram, and I thought, I gotta see what this hype is about. If you haven't shopped with them before, it's a little bit chaotic. They release their sales once a month. I recommend that you follow them on Instagram and that you sign up for their text messaging. They'll send you a text message that lets you know, hey, there's this new line coming. They'll also send you an early access password. It's 2 minutes early, but y'all, that actually matters. There was a candle that I was gonna try to snag because they have like a big 4-wick candle that I wanted to try to snag. By the time I bought the 2 smaller ones I really knew I wanted, those had sold out and I had early access. Small company, limited pours, trending big time, really widely popular at the moment. So you gotta do all the tricks. You gotta get that text code and you gotta be on right when they launch their new line. They do release what they're going to be selling early so that you can look at it. They have that on their Instagram, but they also will post it on their website. It's just everything says sold out because they haven't released it yet. And it's usually like the least or less popular candles that don't sell out right away. I got one of those, but that's okay. I don't know what that means. It sounded good to me, but maybe it's not as popular as the other ones that I snagged. So I bought 3, which is probably more than I should have. I feel like I know better. Normally with a new vendor, I want to test it first. So I'll buy one and give it a try. But the other thing about caramel sundaes or caramel sundaes, I say caramel, but I think it's caramel sundaes, is that you don't know what they're going to bring back the next month until after the most recent release has come out and sold out, basically. So I didn't want to risk it. Let's see, this one. Oh yes, this is their slogan. You've found your new favorite candle brand. And they do this little insert with a message about it being family owned. Yeah, husband and wife couple, I think. Yeah, and then they have a couple of kids. John and Sierra are their names. And then they include, looks like it's supposed to be, what is happening here? Oh, okay. It's 2 labels folded, yeah. And then they include an invoice, but it doesn't have the prices. It just has my name, address, and what I ordered. And I ordered a couple of waxes, I think, too. Show you how they... So it's well packaged. I don't think I'm going to have any breakage. Oh, I like these candle boxes, too. This is some hefty packaging. Really secure, thick cardboard. Difficult to get open, but well protected. All right, first one, let's see what I got here. This one is I guess they're like what they're known for. Bakery on Main. And there aren't scent notes on the bottom, but I'll go ahead and I'll put the scent notes up here. Kind of a bummer my bottom is double stickered. If this were a gift, that would annoy me, but it's okay. I will get over it. Yeah, they're out of Monroe, Georgia. This is, I think technically it's a 22-ounce jar, but I forget I don't think you get 22 ounces of wax, although this one's super full. 2 wicks. Those are braided thin wicks. This smells a little bit like leprechaun treats from Kringle. Yeah, it just smells like a really solid vanilla fragrance. It's not too buttercream. It's not extracty. That's really pretty. Actually, I still have my empties sitting here. Let me do a side by side. Because if this is like leprechaun treats, I'd much rather buy from a small business. Very similar. Not the same. This one has like an edge to it. But yeah, I mean, close enough where I'm happy to have this as an addition, given that the Kringle is sold out. Again, I've never burned them before. We'll see how this throws. We'll see how it burns. I will give you all insight and let you know. I'm not going to do a lit review because, well, one, these candles were really expensive. think this was $31. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it. I want to say this was $31. It includes shipping. So to me, this is an expensive candle, but I'm willing to pay for it because it is a small business and it included the shipping. I'm not going to rip through this for research purposes or review purposes because of that cost. I do actually want to just really spend time with these and enjoy them. I also want to make sure that because this is so hyped right now and everybody is talking about caramel sundaes, that I want to burn through one of these entirely before I speak to its authenticity, its throw, all those features of my rubric. I don't want to rush to judgment on these. So you will see something about it, but it's gonna be a bit. I won't update you guys right away. And honestly, it doesn't smell strong on cold, which has me a little bit concerned. Vanilla candles already struggle to throw, but we'll see. So it's very difficult to open, y'all. I'm also worried about like cardboard paper cuts. Y'all get those? Oh, they're the worst. And I'm afraid if I put this at the wrong angle, it's gonna slash me. And I will have regrets. Next one I got, this is the ice cream sandwiches. Now, Meet Miss Marie had done a review on this. It's funny, we were chatting about it. And I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna pass on that one because it's just, if it just smells like strawberry ice cream, that's not my thing. And I went to shop the sale before they launched, and I just said, hey, you know, Hubs, why don't you come look at this? Tell me if you want any of these candles. Do any of these sound good? Guess what his number one choice was? Ice cream sandwiches. So we got ice cream sandwiches. It's not that I don't like strawberry or like the idea of strawberry ice cream. It's just not my go-to, and there are other ones I probably would have snagged. Yeah, it smells like strawberry ice cream. You get like a hint of the cocoa or like chocolate in there. But I think it reads more like the sandwich part of ice cream sandwiches chocolate than it does chocolate ice cream. It's a darker chocolate. So a kind of dark chocolate with more of a fresh, authentic strawberry. I don't get an artificial strawberry note, which is refreshing. And these have the same wicks. I think all their candles are going to have the same thin braided. Yeah, I do like their lids too. So it's got the seal just like Goose Creek and Bath and Body Works, and then it's kind of like a bronze color. Ice cream sandwiches. And then the third one, this was one that I was excited about, but it did not sell out quick. I think I looked, so like a day or two later, I feel like they still had some of these left. So I snagged those two first. That is the nice thing about shipping being included, is you can do multiple orders. And the reason why they gave me 2 invoice tags is because I did do 2 separate orders, but they ship it in one box. So they're able to consolidate your order, which is good. This one's the dark salt and coconut. This was the one I was excited about. I love coconut. I love salty candles. I love chocolate. That's really pretty. Yeah, there's the coconut is like a natural coconut. It's nutty. It smells, I get like hints of both the flesh, so like the part you would actually eat, but I also get this like earthiness. It almost smells like the husk aspect of coconut. And you get it almost smells like a cocoa powder almost. I don't get a lot of salt. I mean, you could convince me it's salt. The chocolate almost smells dry and bitter, which sometimes salt can make things smell dry. And there's a hint of something in here. I'm not sure what it is, but it almost reads like just a hint of something like perfumey. I don't know what that would be, though. Could just be the way that they do coconut. We'll see. Jury's out on this one. I want to wait and hold judgment until I burn it and get a sense of it. On cold, none of these smell strong. I'm a little bit worried about how low the fragrance is on cold. Hoping they come to life. Okay, and then we just have a couple of their wax melts. Now, I took issue a little bit. Maybe I'll send them an email. Their wax melt website doesn't say anything about how many ounces you're getting, which is really frustrating. I kind of want to know what I'm paying for. Am I getting a cup? Am I like a shot? Am I getting an ounce and a half, 2 ounces, 2.5, 3 ounces? Wax melts come in all different sizes. Even their labeling, there's nothing on here about how many ounces this is. I'm going to guess this is a 2-ounce wax melt just based off of the size. But it would be really nice if their consumers had access to that information. This one was another one that my husband was interested in. This is the Spring Market. Oh, that's got more apple than what I would have liked. I'm glad I didn't buy the candle. So the ones that I was kind of like, I don't know about this, I bought in the melt, which probably, it's more per ounce usually, but it also doesn't commit you to living with it for 22 ounces. So I'm glad I bought this one. He'll like it. He can put this in his warmer in his office. Yeah, I really just get apple. And you can tell there's like a hint of something floral in there. This just smells like an apple fragrance to me though. That's the Spring Market. And then the other one I was curious about because I am on the hunt for a carrot cake that smells like cream cheese frosting. I did snag their iced carrot cake. Again, didn't get it in the big boy just because I already have, 1, 2, 3. When I get my Kringle order, I'll have 4 carrot cake candles for April. And I didn't want to commit, but now I'm thinking, dang, I should have bought a 22. I get cream cheese with this one. It is very spicy. I get a lot of cinnamon. And it is kind of, it feels like it's both a spicy cinnamon. You get that spiciness to it, but it's also warm at the same time. Some of that warmness might be coming from the other spices that are in here. But I definitely get a strong cream cheese. Oh man, I'm going to be bummed if this actually smells like cream cheese and then it sells out. Or is sold out and doesn't come back. Yeah, that's really pretty. Give it a try though. We'll see. Going to compare it to the other ones. I'll let you know in my April empties a month from now, which seems far off, but really is not that far. All right, so 2 wax melts and 3 candles. I'm going to give this company a try, and I will report back to you once I have some thorough insights into how this stuff burns, how it does. Thank you for joining me today. If you appreciated this unboxing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And I appreciate you returning if you are already a subscriber. If you return to my videos and you don't subscribe, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button. If you're watching them anyways, it lets me know that people are interested and gives me motivation to keep creating when people follow my channel. Also, it puts me in your subscribe feed, which is good for you. It means you won't miss my videos when they're released. And if you really don't want to miss my videos when they're released, make sure you hit the bell and subscribe to the notifications as well. All right, y'all. I will see you again tomorrow. I have a Kringle haul on the way that I want to share with you. We've got the weekend deals video coming up. We have all sorts of good stuff coming up on my channel, so be sure to tune in and take care. Bye-bye, everybody.